mature cry no ma me say hu fa o man no no o man ni hia mpaye na ban ne be hia mpaye mo
when you ADB one pay
I mature
e dey for mine no after say aso Mahama in no ade dey na hu
me hu ade da bia me hu ade
papa dey na hu
oh men kan hina but na me kan
is it good
men kan hina men kan na ba na me kan say na da oman nim no eso.
Okay.
The tax ahead of the nation is an extremely huge tax, and Oman be here empire, Aban will be here empire. Na we beka say empire na be fix road here and there, but baby a landing say empire nkanwa, bibi anyone ma be ya ebe. So like the 24-hour economy, like the women's bank, all the things he has said, and he personally and all his actors no. Empire and now we see near Pentecost chairman a kind or say president Ekufuado na omutunufua na ontie. I pray say ya papa ya wabayin sono ye tunufua to say na utufo ye tufu aside behind the scene ye be tutufo ye Facebook page ye be tutufo ye be BOMBSHELL. I pray say omobeti and they will learn from the mistakes of the NPP and I'm believing God said with the 4-year term with mandates now. At the John that I know, the last 4 years, new year we are friends, University of Ghana, we infrastructure, and a friend is saying airport. For the first time, me call Kotoka, now me call Holland, me for Kotoka. For the first time, me too kind, true and true again. It's one of the beautiful airports
that we have.
Yeah, we have. So I pray, say, Nyamebe Buano, ni na Yebe Buano.
Were you shocked about the Ashanti region concerning this election? Because ni didn't come up.
Yeah, and me tanku, and yet just Ashanti region. You see, I mean. In the wildest of imagination, me and D for me and commissioning. But say if God was emphatic with me, say as we end this bill, we need maybe 8 or 10 seats in Ashanti region. I mean,
how?
So me soon the imagine me ba me normal sense. How possible? Obeka say MPP bill we need 5 seats in voter region.
No,
I mean I had to say Yebeka say yeah first one more buy a bema. Say me patch says so it was beyond any human imagination or projection. But you see, this past election, it was won on the knees of the men of God, and it's also because
even say more spiritual.
This election is not political strategies, it's not campaign. It's if I tell you, like I'll tell you, offset say personally, in my lifetime, I'm a friend. Me fasting 1 year straight that. But because of this election, we are fasting from November. One solid year. 6 to 12, 6 to 3. That one then 6 to 6. 6 to 12, 6 to 3, 6 to 1 solid year. Because you see, the past government caused us pain. They caused the church pain.
Why?
They caused
how?
Oh, Tanko.
I don't know also church,
This pain. The last MPP regime there, never again in the history of Ghana should we have such actors in the political office of Ghana.
What happened?
No, they caused.
Maybe I'm not the minister of
God. Yeah. And it's not just me. Apart from what they did to me personally, it's not just me. It's if you take 10 men of God, it's 9. Obi from some men of God. We are graced to be bold. The pain they caused the church. They caused the church pain. Look, in the history of Ghana, I mean, who be that say there be the software babeto you must scandalize or meet your baka no bana can home no you see it's
was it coming from the government?
No, it was coming from the government.
Oh,
it
really?
was coming from Jubilee House. Need the code there ben some small boy be we crop beer santinomo and
and orchestra.
They do that. Me and Kasa, look at what they did to Betty Kobe and the rest, and it's not just me. Omodo babe to omba be go hunfi, ombe go cry hunfi, and normal even if you're the worst unbeliever, cry on dress so obey. Yeah, and don't forget say you were huge following, and don't forget the potency and how powerful the pulpit is. The pulpit is a very powerful place.
Yeah.
Sempachoti I say, and these people denigrated the pulpit. They denigrated the prophetic. If I tell you the number of bottles you break it against this government. It was not a wonder say the election went that way. ya bomb pie, ya swear nyankopon so etiomo. And I pray to God, say, as they've gone back into opposition, those who have sober heart and sober mind in the NPP, they will walk to people to apologize to them.
So you are expecting an apology?
I'm expecting an apology.
From the NPP?
Yes, from the NPP. I'm expecting...
You still have that bitterness in you? Do you have it in you?
Yeah, I have it in me. That a young guy, at the age of 31, I've not done anything. The only thing I did was that I said that I will say, Obi Beba, a friend in John Mahama, which I didn't even know him. Then Kennedy Opon will sit on TV to lie on me, say me no moja, to lie on me, say me kunipa, to lie on me a lot of things that in the wildest imagination, you unbelieve I crown yes, I know, man. Some patchots here, you want kunipa hufi, omo kunipa kra hufi, ye wamba, ye oyere, ye wabusia, ye omame, ye adomtv. Some patchots here,
yeah.
Menka say, we are perfect, we are not perfect. But be I a mistake, put him before the law. But don't scandalize people. Don't destroy people's work. Kwame say, me be say, all because nyame fayemuka say, beba, and ontiase, and must.
And that's all. John Mahama be president.
If I tell the number of times I was invited to the police headquarters.
Whoa.
Yeah, the number of times. There's one guy there called Asari. I think my name is so pretended Asari.
Yeah.
My bomb pastor, I didn't born a channel. I won't come after him, will not pray against him. But say or sober heart and mind that he should now, John Mahama is a president, he should bow or to office on Boniface. The things he told me, the verbal abuse, how the many
police officer,
yeah, police officer
abusing you verbally,
abusing me, and not just me, abusing the president-elect now before me in his office.
So I know.
Odimatem. Sorry to say if I'm someone quasi and commissioner, Mosesena, Dijo Mahama, Dimatem, Otimeka, Ubetimiako, Midu Gates, Nano, Normal Sound Framing, do Metsna Hon, many secretary in Echo. Metsna hono musa inti kwa media my bread pa sometimes no na me nam hon mana konko it was just the grace of God. It was just the grace of God.
Apology na ma already.
Oh, me a suffer, but who apologize you edamonim me elder brother nya me dinechi oye asamanke say assemblyman say onene NPP chairman your friend Kwesi Ban.
Okay.
Or NPP strong man power, but because of what they did to me, or to my NDC, me Abra Grace or MPP, me feel only MPP for.
Yeah,
but because of what they did to me, they've now gone towards the semper, and it's not just me. It's not just me. So the past MPP fund they did, most of them they didn't do well. So look, someone like Jefferson Saki, they be a meboniding. Jefferson Saki office when an oba. Now me my Jefferson Saki sika. Just a sack office of the president. Me drive it to Joy FM. I come in boto musika at the man. Onya power we a hand about see Mustafa Hamid no more man. Me yes soon no more onya position. Or things I'm saying I miss up with John Mahama be winning. Yeah. There's no time your friend Jefferson are fire. So say
on wakati. Yes,
wakati, and not just me. A lot of them. Look at John Kuma me. All because this lady me the all you go so. Lily me the all because nhyirafm so say mention come say John Mahama be win be good nipa no mas ye tuo moka okotena asase radio e go nipa ho fia yes I that's not how to govern. And it's a lesson to me nuanom omabai said they should not attack the church, they should not attack chieftaincy, they should not attack anybody. Say organ ni bia ebonia, let the person face the law. Now the law itself should deal with the person. They should not repeat the mistakes of the MPP because history has a way of repeating itself.
At this time, NDC for about
Omwaba. Me okay. Me are very okay.
No. I mean, Omwaba can thank you.
Me are very okay. For where
you're okay.
Yeah, for where I sit, quite between you and I, and we're here for and we're here for. I am very okay.
I know that.
And you know that me are very vociferous and very outspoken. If I have any problem, I'll say it. I am very okay. So I mean, I'm say, since I'm winning here, with me, I have my contacts.
Okay.
And a lot of them have passed through. service day, a lot of them have passed through. But like the National Front, say, as organized party, they have not. But again, and no power. So let's give them the benefit of time. And President Mahama that I know, that a Christian had, I know he has, he will do the needful, they will do the needful. But I have no problem.
Our bread.
Kwame, bread and my bread. Kwame, my story was, now my chairs, 2,000 chairs, it dropped to about 80.
Because of sir,
Yeah. It dropped.
You had a television station.
Yeah. For the past 8 years, my TV is off. For the past 8 years,
Is it coming back?
Oh, by the grace of God, I'll come back. I'm coming back. Giddy. And more obi van when method in there. I'm coming back. I said on this your respectable platform, say, by the mercies of God, if not for a call that came through, I nearly committed suicide.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
No, share that with us.
Yeah.
Because if a man of your stature can be pushed to that extent, in the chairman won't we kind of whom am I?
Yeah, Kwame, I'm telling you,
share it with us.
You see, debi amekase obi bisa me say nyame ema me hu bi income say we be a type of income say ameka ba say ameka baby ameka me nka said you.
Okay.
Yo Kwame, have not had it easy. A young guy, educated, refined, but send you go me hu fin of things you have no idea.
Nothing.
Things you have no idea of. Kwame, almost semi bibia. Like almost semi bibia. Kwame, almost semi bibia. First, so bad. Can't say gumi compound and I'm say almost semi bibia. And you see, I lost a whole house because of this prophecy. I lost a whole house because of this prophecy. And Kwame, my bread, and maybe I'm repemo. Yebekasa deep, Bama Brepa. A call came. I told myself I'm tired. I'm tired.
Wow.
But
and it was at that peak.
Yeah, it was. Somebody
like you.
Yeah, I was tired. Kwame, it was. Listen, Kwame said, "Oh yeah, sorry." It might take even 15-20 minutes before you can walk through the crowd to where you are going to preach. Obeba.
The huge crowd.
My all night was huge.
Yeah.
Super huge. Mendi obiaka, menkofo obeyere, menkofo obimpana, menkoji obiesika. Obi betina TV so. And you see this MPP, the past MPP people, I'm conquer for Facebook pages. Listen, to get closer to me was like a cancer. Oh, you're a businessman, you're closer to me, they will hate you. I had two judges in my office as Master they stopped because they warned them. They warned them not to come to my church. So Obia rejected me. Almost everybody rejected me. But me the radius in India and no say yes na na do ye edoso na ne okabi hanso no ebem because my bread
kafra
now 7 minutes chema want to make us out we so phone so I think last 2 weeks or so
really
or on the casa of
after the election
baby will be a governor michi and also a national chairman to me man
he called you
na more baby no casa of phone so and who say one say casa na ose me mbompa nti governor chairman want to me chia no pay nti ose okọ national chairman
me akra waka kire
okay
waka kire me ti wo mbompa man
o se me yeso for me mbompa man obi aba me mbompa man me yeso for me na me di for me mbompa man
and you own some ze bia we this we you just pray.
Me mbompa say before the election Dr. Bawumia Suman Crawford but the same office.
Oh, sir.
Yes, about 3 or 4 times.
Okay.
And I listened to them, but what they wanted to do, so I didn't fall for that.
About public.
Yeah, public and of course, some normal mom. So let's see. I said on the platform, said Minji one sitting fee, NDC hoye, and feel be aware. But these people were bringing something. So it was like. Scanner me power, take it, be on them, go and let Dr. Omola's campaign, I'll be there. Send me patriotic here. And one thing politicians must understand is that we the prophet We have huge following, and what we say matter. 31st, Omani bedi ensem. So,
yes, of course.
What we will say, just like we will be a cross carpet and NDC, I should also cross carpet to NPP to equalize it. Okay. Baby, I'm Kwame. Then I make friend this one Jindi.
Of course.
But Meno, I knew the last 8.5 years. God wasn't done with His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. I was so confident about that, and I kept seeing it, though it was dry. But the Lord kept telling me. So we did this, and finally, and I sworn in 1 minute past 11 a.m. and we say glory to Jesus.
A minute past 11.
Yes, a minute.
1
minute. I keep records. I'm a historian. I keep records. A minute past.
So the time at that time will be 1101.
Yeah, 1101. Yeah, prophetic. And it is a prophetic. You see, I think that there's something divine about John Mahama, His Excellency the President. There is something divine. And you see, so for big Kumasi Eshen Kombi say, President Mahama be so for. Now, people put it on social media to ridicule him. But where I sit and the circumstances around the president-elect, I'll not be surprised. Say he might end up maybe just like President Jimmy Carter, the woman say, he ended up in the pulpit. Not as a mainstream preacher, but not a preacher. I'll not be surprised. Say, and come in President Mahama, me presidency, me preaching yamiasam because near yamia yamano. Kwame, they may be a yamana. Ofi we are also back on agriculture good, but on for me, preach to assemblies of God, kakra, on your missionary work, because look, what's so I could form, you can say, sword no more 3 times. No, it has never happened. It has never happened. So assemblyman, look into is the obedient command. Sometimes the prophetic word is loaded, it's pregnant. You might not know how it will come, but you never man ebem.